Okay, right now I'm going to complain about the government, I guess, if you want to put it in them words. Mainly because if this is if you're an Australian, this is about the Australian government with, of course, as you know, we have Julia Gillard as our, what do you call it, our Prime Minister. Obviously, she is doing something to help, but not really a lot. I mean, she just announced that she's taking dole payments. She's planning to stop dole payments for people so they can start working more. Yes, that's a good thing, but somehow I don't think she's going to implement that correctly because you can't just take they'll probably just try and take the money away from them. Fair enough, I'm fine with that, but they'll probably still give them money for food and rent and that's it, and then they have to work a certain amount of hours or something like that. But the problem would be is the rate of crime would be down here, would escalate to around here if that happened because of the fact that now you've got a bunch of people who live on the dole. They get the dole taken away from each other and they're going to want to kind of get their money back, let's put it that way, and they're going to be pissed and probably start breaking into other people's houses to get money and that because they're desperate for it. I mean, our rate of crime is already pretty high, especially in South Australia. I mean, it's even higher in New South Wales, I'm pretty sure, but at the moment, as you probably know, I'm in South Australia, but the problem is to do with that. And okay, fair enough, they're taking it away. Once again, I have no problem with that. Take it away. I hate the people who just budget for government, but they're taking it away. They're being douchebags to people who sent in. I'm not sure if you know about this. When you get taxed or don't get taxed, you have to send in a non-lodgement form or something, right? Okay. Now most people would figure, okay, I haven't earned anything. I've made a lot. Make a non-lodgement form, right? Because I can't not claim tax on something that I didn't earn, right? So you're not claiming tax on anything, so you shouldn't need to do it. They're now actually just bringing up a bunch of people and finding them all, and all the people that they did were in low-level jobs, probably because they figured, wait, these people may not have as high intellect as these people in the higher level jobs, and they probably don't understand what we're finding them for. I mean, someone with $4 of what do you call it, $4 tax or something got fined a couple hundred for it. It's stupid. And another thing, I reckon you know what I reckon that's for. Probably once again, if you're in SA, they're building a sports stadium, which is completely useless because we already have more, and if they're building it for the purpose they think they're building it for, I think they're building it for, which is the soccer thing. We'll never get it here. I mean, Australia's never got it. Melbourne and Queensland and that are bigger than South Australia. We'll never get it in Adelaide. It's pointless. And they're wasting money when they could be spending it on houses and that. And another thing is to do with that female thing. Sorry if anybody's watching this and they're extremely biased against this or think I'm sexist against this, but okay, I have no problem with females being in wars. I have a problem with the idea of, okay, not to offend anybody, this is my opinion, okay, statistics show that females are more emotional, as you can tell if you've ever broken up with one and such and such. Men can withstand more emotional stuff and aren't as psychological. I don't have as many problems with psychological things. Now, you send males into the front line of war, they come back traumatized, and they kind of get problems with drinking and that. You send females and they come back pretty much just suicidal. So, well, at least they may not, may have strong heart, not, but chances are that will happen, and the rate of rape will probably escalate and abuse in that, and there's no way of stopping that. I mean, I'd like to see that, but the only thing I think would be good is if they've just made a bunch of different squadrons in like different spec ops teams for what do you call it? All females and one male captain. I don't know, something like that. But it won't stop the problem. If you want me to explain here on this topic and my opinions and views on our stupid government and why I hate them in depth because they've really been just kind of just write me a message and I'll just kind of tell whatever. I'll just send a comment and say once again, so if you like our government, so if you think I'm being sexist, so if you think I'm being biased towards people who are on the dole or biased against people who don't like sport, I guess. But